Okay, I have two questions for you. Do you believe at love at first sight, or do you believe of love over time? And how long did it take you to pursue the person that you thought was the one? Do you think that it was more worthy of the person that took more time, or do you think it was more worthy of love at first sight? Drop it down in the comments below, because I really want to have a debate, especially in the queer space. Because today we're talking about Go For It Nakamura for another BL Wednesday. What's a Shantax gang? Little bit of this, little bit of this. Okay, welcome back to another Go For It Nakamura. Look, listen. The season is almost over. We're talking about episode 10, a new discovery, a study session after school / super exciting Love Bento autograph signing. Nakamura studies at the library with Hirose, so we back together, where Hirose and attends the signing event of his favorite author. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I kind of remember this in the manga, so I can't wait to see how they adapt this in the episode. And before we get into the episode, let's just recollect all the things that we have seen this season, because I believe we might have 2 more episodes. I think it was 12 episodes in this season, right? We didn't got them holding. No, first of all, we went from Nakamura being shy, couldn't even talk to him about rescuing a roach in the class, and Hirose ended up capturing him, to the instance where they met in the library at first time when Nakamura was reading BL and then it was afraid to tell Hirose about the BL. Then we skipped on to them going on a museum date. Then we went to them taking pictures. And then we went to the ghost story where, well, you know, we talk about the love potion, all that kind of stuff, but mainly Nakamura and Hirose moments. Then we went to the ghost story where Hirose was clinging onto Nakamura's belt, and they were holding hands. Well, holding hands came first, and then in the next episode, Hirose was more comfortable with Nakamura. And then in the next one, we had an episode of Nakamura being jealous with an old middle school or elementary school friend. Anyway, that's not a point. Nakamura has been jealous a lot in this show. A lot. And then we moved on to Hirose actually in a drag situation where he filled in for someone and playing a female role, and Nakamura ended up filling in for his homegirl who draw the pictures of Hirose because she was sick. So we have literally been through all the emotions and a lot of situations of early queer love, or gay love, or BL love, however you want to categorize it. So I wonder what this episode is really going to give, because I have yet to been disappointed by this season of Go For It Nakamura. I can't wait for them to adapt Volume 2. Let's go. Am I the only one that notices when Hirose talks to Nakamura, like because his eyes are different than like all the other characters in the show, but his eyes seem to twinkle like when he talks to Nakamura. Maybe it's just me. That's so me. I don't know if it's like involuntary or not, but like when you're really interested in someone, like you really want to find out all their hobbies, everything they're interested in. You really want to just like be so like the perfect individual and like have so many things in common so y'all can be together. But me personally, I also take pride in being so different, because when you're different from your significant other, like you have so much that you can learn from each other, and so many things that you can find out or learn from that person that you can like learn for yourself, if that makes sense. Oh, and also nobody wants to be with a copycat. Like you should have some things that are personal to you and things that you like to do, you know, that you and your partner don't share. Like, yes, share some things, have some things in common, but y'all shouldn't be the same person. Sometimes I joke about being like Nakamura like in real life, but I guess it's kind of like really true, because I love coffee. So like I don't remember this really being in the manga. So yeah, I really kind of feel like Nakamura now. So I thoroughly enjoyed this episode. I feel like one of the biggest moments that we got from this episode was when they were at the table, I guess you can say, for lack of words, where they went to go fill up the rest of their drinks or whatever, and Nakamura was doing the coffee situation. And Hirose pulling Nakamura to the side and saying, well, because I think you wanted to study alone, kind of reminded me on the previous episode when when Hirose friends wanted to go on a ship ride, and Nakamura was like, why don't you say no to them? Like, why do you feel like that you're obligated to go with them for them to be able to pay a lower price? And Hirose was saying, like he wanted to pull a prank or whatnot, and I see that you wanted to study alone, so I'm sorry for making you get up and come with me, but he really doesn't know. I feel like he do know. I feel like Hirose knows like that's a situation that he wants to make Nakamura feel more confident in that situation, because not only could he see that Nakamura was taking notes at the table, and can we wake this up too? I feel like sometimes when your crush or like people who like you or really do want to be with you, they give you all the hints to know what they like and what you should be doing to like capture them. Not like capture them, but like to understand them more. Like they like, for instance, like how he was talking about what video games he like, what different type of things. Like, let's just say you with your spouse or your partner, and your partner starts like hinting at like they like chocolates, or they like flowers, or they like walks in the park, or like different things that they like that swoos their heart, or like gives you brownie points in order to bag them. So yeah, I just feel like that's one of the biggest comparisons that I noticed in the previous episode. Nakamura wanted him to stay from going on a ferry ride, and Hirose wanted special time for him when they went to go refill the drinks. What was your favorite moment for episode 10? And not only episode 10, what has been your favorite moment overall from season 1 of Go For It Nakamura? I feel like I have so many, but probably my favorite moment from this season, like everyone else's, that people say the season could have ended right there, was when they took the picture or whatever. Because my little thing is this, and so when they took the picture like this, I was like, bitch, they could have ended the episode right here. But yeah. If you like this episode review, make sure to like, follow, subscribe, hype this video, share this video with your mom, daddy, your uncle, your auntie, auntie, and make sure to come join me next week for the next episode of Go For It Nakamura, okay? Nobody has told you all year, all month, all week, all day, I love you. Make sure to go check out some more of my content. Make sure to go check out the previous episodes of Go For It Nakamura. Make sure to go check out Dames of the Shadow Realm. It's a new episode of Witch Hat Outliers out.